Shalom, shalom, Israel. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world innately calls Jesus the Christ. And double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, who will rule the wealth of the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High can continue to put in their spirit to endure. And the mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect, scattered four corners of the earth, teaching the word, believing in His word. Lord willing, the Most High can continue to put in their spirit to endure. Shalom, shalom to the married and single Akwathia. That's believers of the Most High's truth. And Lord willing, the Most High can continue to put in your spirit to pursue to be a loving and silent and virtuous wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. The title of this quick lesson is The Punishment of the Egyptians Will Happen to Any Nation That Touched Us. All praises, can't wait for a bucket. We're gonna start off at Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 22 in the G&T. It says, yes, you punished us, but you punished our enemies 10,000 times more, so that when we judged others, we may remember your goodness, and when we are being judged, we may look for mercy. And so you tormented those who were foolish enough to live wickedly. You tormented them with the horrible things they worshiped. They had wandered far away from the truth and worshiped the most disgusting and horrible animals. They were deceived as easily as little children. That's an important part, because we know children, it's easy for children, to get deceived. And so you punished them for their stupidity. And your judgment made them look like fools. It was a light punishment. But those who pay no attention to such warnings deserve to feel the full weight of the Most High's judgment. Let me read that one again. It was a light punishment, but those who pay no attention to such warnings deserve to feel the full weight of the Most High's judgment. So if you don't pay attention, especially talking to Jake, 2/3, since y'all not paying attention, you don't care for the warnings, you're going to get the full weight of Yahweh Shema Shai's judgment. When they were punished with those creatures they considered God, they became bitterly disillusioned and recognized that the true power was the one they had always refused to acknowledge. That is why they suffered the final punishment. Make sure you acknowledging the true power, which is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, no one else. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Yahushai comes in the power of his Father. Ain't no power like the one I got. And let me just get that precept for you. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 24. But unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks, Hamashiach, the power of the Most High, in the wisdom of the Most High God. Right? So the nations is going to have to deal with Yahweh Shema Shai's power and the 2/3 of wicked Jake. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 in the KJV, verse 9 to 10. For Yahweh's portion is his people, the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land and in the waste howling wilderness. He led him about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye. He kept Jacob. And who was Jacob later on name changed to? Israel. And he became the father of the Israelites. And yes, Abraham and Noah and them, they're considered part of that royal family, because that it's the chosen bloodline. The chosen bloodline came through Adam all the way through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, we are the apple of his eyes. You know, Israel, you should be happy. We have the first wrestler, you know, and that's our forefather Jacob, man. Wrestled an angel. No other nation was able to stand up, you know, and he fought the angel, and the angel, you know, put his hip out of place, his joint out of place, you know. This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 7 and 8. This is when David pleading for protection. You know, he's pleading to Yahweh for protection. You know, keep me as the apple of thy eye. Right? So Psalm 17, verse 7 to 8. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand, which is Hamashiach Yahushai, them which put their trust in thee. Right? From those that rise up against him, keep me as the apple of my Salaki. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. You know, this should be on your mind every day, because it's going to get worse. You know, even if it's not worse, you still want to be covered by the wings of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because everything that we do now is going to take an effect and account on what we do later on. You know? So let's go to 1 Maccabees. This is 1 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 6 to 10. And when he saw the blasphemies that were committed in Judah and Jerusalem, he said, woe is me, wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city, and to dwell there, when it was delivered unto the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers. Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets, her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? What nation? What nation have not had a hand, you know, when they spoil? All nations did. You know, you go to Judges chapter 2, verse 14, it tells you the Lord raised up these nations to spoil us. You know, when we're not trying to do what Yahweh Shema Shai want us to do, the Lord judge us in a righteous way. This is how you give a true spiritual ass whooping, right? This is Jeremiah in the NLT, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 10 to 11. And it reads, so do not be afraid, Jacob, my servant. Do not be dismayed, Israel, says Yahweh, for I will bring you home again from distant lands, and your children will return from their exile. Israel will return to a life of peace and quiet, and no one will terrorize them. For I am with you and will save you. Salaki. For I am with you and will save you, says Yahweh. I will completely destroy the nations where I have scattered you. I will not completely destroy you. I will discipline you, but with justice I cannot let you go unpunished. Right? So what the Lord said? He said, but I will not completely destroy you. I will discipline you, but with justice, I cannot let you go unpunished. Zechariah 13, the 2/3 will be destroyed in the land of mystery Babylon, America. They're going to be destroyed. That's going to be their ass whooping, and they're going to know this truth by death, by pain. You know? The Lord is already he's already counting the cost. You know, many are called, but only a few are chosen. Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 8. It says, then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put words in thy mouth. Right? Wait, Salaki. No, that's verse 9. Verse 8. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith Yahweh. You know, and I know it get rough in this captivity, man. We don't know what to do, you know, because our enemy is growing in his wickedness. You know, he's getting more crafty. The MOTB, you know, the mark of the beast is gonna come very soon, and you ain't gonna know what to do. And he's gonna make it mandatory. You ain't gonna get this, or you ain't gonna get that, or you ain't gonna be a citizen in society. Well, who cares? You know, because our power, you know, Yahweh Shem Shai is with us. Drop it down to verse 19. It says, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee, for I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to deliver thee. You know, they're not going to win. They're going to fight you. They're going to duck and weave, but they're not going to win. They're going to lose. You know, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. The punishment of the Egyptians will happen to any nation that touch us. Hold it, mark it, book it. It's your brother, Adar Gabar. Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect, whoever you may be. And with that, shalom.